And welcome back. This is Kotel. Sorry about that. I missed the first couple minutes of the fight. Had some server issues. It's Wheatfield's Contention. Straight into the action. Looks like the CSA has taken the first point and is attempting to defend here. We got HD and A trying to hold here.
Yeah. Stay
along with 6 New York.
Stay tucked in. Stay tucked in. Don't expose yourself. Don't expose yourself, Jeff. That is what you get. That is unfortunately what you get.
Oh, you didn't listen to Mr. Parker. You exposed himself. You got hit.
All right, stay tucked in. Do not expose yourself. Next person.
What he's saying is stay in cover, you
Thank you for the translation. Much appreciated.
All
right, listen closely. Independent fight east.
Got a maneuver here by Weber's trying to get a better angle on the CSA that's under the tents here, but he gets hit as he's doing it. Looks like they're going to try to reposition here on these rocks.
Bennett.
And here we got Jumbo here trying to get an angle above Mr. Marius on the other side of this rock. Here comes 52nd charging in now. Mr. John Beck. Beak, I should say. And he is going to clear out the units here on these log pile. And they will be free now. They are supported here. Here comes Famas. They've got enough here now that they can try to take down the flag. Weber is coming in to join them. Looks like the entire Union team that's over here is going to try to flood into the point to try to get this flag down. But they got a hell of a line here opposing.
Hey.
Mixture of units. A and B with HD. You got 6 New York with Parker. You got 8th Florida here with Fritz. All putting fire down onto the Union line. Just trying to get this flag up. And they have done it. Now teams are about even. 262, so a little bit of a less player count from last round, but there was some server issues. I experienced it myself. And HD is going to charge in along with A and B. Here comes Slaughter as well to push the Union off of Cap before they can get the flag up. But it's still rising. Mr. Nick. Oh, just shy. Well, Beam Boys are going to try to defend. He gets taken down. And 3rd Alabama charged out the other Union that was over here. Colonel Famas is going to have to try to get out of there best he can. But on the other side here, we have another Union attack coming in. 2 Corps is hitting HL in the rear. I don't think they have quite enough manpower to beat him, though. In the meantime, we got Ulti has set up a defensive line now to overlook the point. Try to put some fire down on the CSA as they try to get that flag up. Are they trying to get the flag up? They are not, so they have opted. It's too late now. He's got 23 seconds. But they are going to try to get the flag up. I don't know if they're going to get it up in time to reset the timer. We shall see. I don't know why they wouldn't. It's a good position to defend. Timer is running out. All right. They got it up in time. So the point is secure. So they did react in time. So now the Union is going to have to try to get the point down. or just buy their time for the next point. Right now, tickets are about even. CSA slightly ahead. So still anyone's game so far. Got 2 Corps pulling back from their fight here with HEL. The only main element left here is Ulti and his mixture. He's got a mixture of guys with him. Do have a separate element here trying to get reorganized, and that is LFL here in the corn. CSA's got plenty of time to set up its defense the way it wants. So right now it's got 2 elements here. It's got the 56 and the A and V. Well, we do have some movement here. Looks like the Union's going to try to make a move here from the corn. Ulti trying to get a position, but the it's taking fire from 2 positions. Oh, excuse me. Damn cold. Alright, so the CSA is also going on the attack. Here comes Williamson. Trying to collapse the Union flank here. Nice flanking maneuver here by 3rd. And is going to push back that element, although 2 Corps is still going to try to hold the line here on the O'Hara to hold something of the flank, because if he doesn't, well, SB has already been pushed back here, and now LFL, along with GC, is going to try to hold this right flank against a pretty strong CSA line back here. Union is getting some hits in on Slaughter here. Looks like the Union is now collapsing towards the center. Then by the 52nd New York. Let's see where he's going. Is he going to try to sweep up here? Or is he going to head for the point? Got another attack force by Colonel Hamas here, tangled with the remnants of 3rd Alabama. A bit of a Rambo there. Gibson is repositioning himself. Getting away from this side. He's going to consolidate on point to try to hold it. So at this point, the Union can't recap it, but if they do get the flag down, it will prevent a morale loss and kind of reset the battlefield a bit. So the CSA knows it, and they're dug in pretty thick here. If they hold this point, they will have a pretty decisive advantage. The Union will be, if not on taken losses, damn close to it. You got Parker and Fritz defending right on the point. Several CSA units watching the right flank. And you got this combined element here watching the left. So not an easy nut for the Union to crack.
What direction? March.
Alright.
Company to line. Company to line.
John Beck making some additional maneuvers here. Count him out front since I've jumped back in. And we have a wider flank going on here by Hamas, still trying to get around 3rd Alabama here. how Hamas does. Can he get behind the CSA? I think he thought they were here at the rocks, but they are not. But he's going to charge into 3rd Alabama anyway. They weren't exactly where he thought they would be. And AGL that was back here was able to get a nice shot on them as well. That has disrupted that attack. It looks like the Union is generally pulling back. They're going to give up this point, it seems like, and wait for the next opportunity. Which at this point, I think is probably the right call. I'm not sure how to unhinge in that amount of time you got left, that CSA defensive position that they have going. Got somebody moving forward. So here's the GC.
Wir haben unsere...
Got to volley off, but Weber and James Joker calling a retreat to pull back a little bit. I think they realize there's no point continuing this attack and getting tickets with no advantage. CSA seems to know that too, so Killer has now moved up the A and V and HD here to this corner. Make sure nobody backs, but let's see where the next point is going to be. I think the Union's in a decent position across the field to try to dig into the next point and make this a bit more of a contest. You have an element moving forward. 2 Corps is still moving forward. Here we go, the point has changed. Where is the new point? Here's the new point down here. So now both Arty teams will have in a better position now to affect who could take this point. We'll see who does it. Got the first element here, 20th Georgia, the skirmish element coming down to cap. And 2 Corps is now in an intercept position here. They're going to try to knock out the CSA, at least to trick them a bit as they head down here. Not a bad maneuver here by 2 Corps to try to delay, get some good shots on the CSA as they redeploy south. So a nice maneuver here by O'Hara. The main fight is going to be down here for this point. That's just a distraction. It's a good distraction. It's a good move by 2 Corps. Try to buy some time for these elements to get down here. You got 20th with a base of fire. But A and V is not going to just sit here. They're going to bring the attack forward against SB. Try to win this fight. LFL's going to try to delay him a bit, but you also have... Oh, Weber is going to come in from behind. Nice little maneuver there by Weber. He is going to hit A and V. But here comes Parker, who's found the left flank. Well, the Union right flank, I should say. Their left flank to roll up the Union here, knock out 20th. And here comes Slaughter coming down the middle. Try to push off Union reinforcements. So far, nobody has been managed to take the point. But we have additional Union flooding in here. Got 8th Georgia Bean Boy making a wide flank here, while John Beck is going to try to knock out the remnants of NYV. As GC and SB have kind of formed up on this hill here, and the Union will win that position. In the meantime, nice shot there by the Arty. Looks like 2 Corps' attack has fizzled out. But as you can see, they have delayed some of the CSA reinforcements. And now here comes Fritz and the remnants of Parker coming down. Along with 3rd Alabama, or remnants of them. But Union's got time now to set up a defense. Oh. Being sneaky is Mr. Marius. Leading AGL to try to charge and take them from the corn here. So not a bad wide flank by Mr. Marius. We'll see how it turns out. Looks like the CSA has decided to mostly weight their attack from that northern direction here, down that hill from the high ground. I think that's a good idea, coming down here. Probably not, now that the Union has had time to set up, not the best. Here comes Marius, though. He is intercepting elements of the GC, 22nd. Hellfell's trying to react to it. Union has gotten the flag up. Looks like that AGL attack is kind of petered out a bit. Oh, he's getting reorganized. But Marius has won this fight here in this corner. He is not knocked out yet. So a good job by Marius. Got lost in the corn there. Now the Union has been pushed back a bit now to this corner here. And Weber is going to redeploy here to try to intercept the CSA as they come down the hill. This seems to be the angle that the CSA wants to attack. They want to use the corn to mask their movement as best they can and not go down that open field. So not a bad move by the CSA. Weber has seen it and he's going to try to intercept it, but I don't know if he's got enough combat power to stop Mr. Killer here. At least before the Union reinforcements get down. But okay, here come the Union the Union reinforcements. Been a rough day. Here comes A and B. They position themselves, kind of caught 2 Corps as they were still redeploying. Has done a good job of knocking them back. They are kind of catching the Union in the open at the moment. 2 Corps is trying to organize to put some volleys into them. But that distraction is doing a good job as the rest of the CSA is now able to mass on the more left side of the Union line here. Closer to the point of contention. Beck is going to try to stop the CSA from taking it down. We'll see if he can put down enough fire to do it. He's got support behind him by Weber. That's a lot of CSA flooding towards him. Let's see how quickly that line's getting melted by that concentrated CSA fire. And you can see here now, John, the X flank has been turned. CSA will decap the point. The Union is going to get pushed back. So a nice attack there by the CSA. Now they've been able to form a nice defense position here that the Union's going to have attack down. And unlike the CSA, though, they don't have a cornfield that they can mask their movements. So it's going to be a little bit of a harder attack for the Union to punch down and knock the CSA off of this position. Dead even team, so that issue's been resolved. Good job on the Abbott team fixing that. So with that, SB has been knocked back. But Moss has had to redeploy as well to try to get some cover in these rocks. So it's a lot different here trying to hold this open ground. They don't have that approach that the CSA does with the corn, masking their movements. Looks like the CSA is starting to move up. But Williamson and Slaughter have both decided to attack. Push the Union even further. Back up the hill and give them space. Here comes Williamson. Third Alabama fighting LFL and Colonel Moss. Along with elements of 2 Corps were also up here. Here comes the rest of 2 Corps is going to try to hold this charge. 3rd Alabama will carry that. N56 was with them. Those 2 units have carried that charge forward. Have now captured this side. The Union's going to try to reorganize here. 52nd saw a little bit of it, but they're going to fall back. Now immediately, 3rd Alabama is going to continue forward, try to charge out the Union arty here. And once they do, it's going to be pretty much impossible to knock out CSA from that position. You also got Union down here that's been holding, but they're going to fall back a bit, trying to stop 3rd AL. It's just rolling. But GC's coming in now to try to stabilize the situation. 3rd AL is isolated, so they have an opportunity to knock them out. And they do with a very well-timed charge here by 2 Corps and GC. But even with that, now the Union's got to reset again. And there's not too much time left in the match, only 13:30. CSA at engaged, plenty of tickets left. Union had taken losses, approaching and breaking. And CSA is still entrenched here on this point. Look at this defensive line they got going. Still have Artie that can make a difference, but the hell of an avenue of approach just got to do. Try to come down this stone wall. Can try to come down this one, but all around is observed. CSA can maneuver, so with a tough nut to crack. Looks like Weber's going to redeploy again. We have another flanking attack down this avenue here by 8th Georgia to try to catch the CSA in the flank, while Weber does another wide pincer on the opposite side.
Yeah.
Here comes Bean Boy coming in against HD and A&V. Rather than engage with it, A&V is going to pull back. Safety of their lines. And here comes Fritz is going to redeploy. Engage that line here. Good redeployment there by 8th Florida. That will melt that line. On the other side here, Weber did charge in, but 56 was able to plug that hole along with A&B. So 2 wing attacks, some initial success, at least on that one. I didn't really see how well this attack went, but CSA did react pretty well. And then in the open, yeah, it's going to be hard. We got 22nd here. It's going to try to get its men, try to get their men out. The 52nd has a fine position in these rocks, and then you still have this mixture of units. Looks like it's 20th, 1st Mass, and SB on the Alta here is holding this. They are still kind of taking fire on both sides. So they move away from this tree. Even if they don't move away from this tree, you can see they still get hit on the side. The Corps Private Wright here is all alone, hiding behind that tree. He moves out, he'll get shot, so he might just hang out there for a while. We'll see. Ooh, already shot coming in, although it looks like it didn't kill as many as it might have looked. Looks like Parker's going to move his men out. The Union's going to try to do another push on this left here, led by Colonel Famas, but the CSA looks like they saw it coming. He's going to run through a bit of meat grinder here. Yeah, Parker was waiting for him.
This is down, keep going. Okay.
And here comes the second wave under 8th Georgia. They're going to try to finish the job, but CSA is well set now. That maneuver by Parker and Killer to reinforce this left side of their line. And that will be it for that attack. That they will wisely call an end to that, try to get the flag back. Ulti's going to try his luck again, though, but coming individually is going to be tough. Now, a unit did maneuver behind the Union line here, and it was 20th. Try to get some flanking fire on the CSA on their uncovered position, so good maneuver there by 20th. Ulti's still trying to find a maneuver in there, but you see that fire from that line is just melting these units as they come across the open ground. And that is it. Point is captured. CS Union is now on breaking. Practically last stand here. Yeah, there it is. Last stand now. I don't even see where's the next point. Well, at this point, the Union's pretty much wiped out either way. Here's, oh Jesus, yeah. So the next point is right in front of Union guns, the CSA guns. So, yeah, Union is pretty much done at this point. Really nothing left you can do. We'll see how these units decide they want to die in the manner that seems best to them.
Not yet. Actually, yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
More people
I
born
don't see
into those
anything.
rocks we were on. I don't know if those are friendlies or not.
Here comes a CSA charge, trying to end the game. Here's AGL is going to charge this element on the rocks.
Down. Incoming,
Right.
incoming, northeast, 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 gentlemen. Incoming northeast. On your right.
We're going to surrender.
On your right. On your right.
Weber says he's going to surrender, but I don't know if they're accepting surrenders.
We're surrendering.
They're surrendering.
Oh my God! Stop shooting!
So he said he was surrendering, but then one of his guys popped up a shot, so that is that they violated the agreement.
Let's just hold it, boys. Let's just hold it. Melee mode, battle line, right to me, and
It's been good knowing you boys. Let's go. Blood soil, Georgia.
And so falls the 20th Georgia, who is left alive. Here comes 8th.
The what?
52nd is also there.
Yeah, that's what they be. Let's get.
Wait, hold on.
Charge, please, please.
Heavy charge.
Guys, let's charge. It's gotta be
Let's
fun.
charge them.
Alright.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go.
guys.
Let's charge them.
Third,
Let's
move,
go!
move. Yeah.
Come here, you silly fucker!
Yeah, we got that one. Move
Yeah!
on.
Ja. Ja, dat is
Forward, left rest.
Break loads for left dress onto me.
Break loads, break your loads.
Forward, left rest.
Address.
Quick.
Quickly.
Move.
Front. Nachladen. Captain Ulti.
Yeah.
The remnants of the 50 seconds stay with you for.
Alright.
Captain. Yeah. So the whole 2 regiments are eliminated.
Hey.
Put up.
Right oblique, hard right oblique.
Klein forward. March.
right.
Get a hold.
Again.
Oh.
Oh, actually.
Get ready.
In keep it up.
Take.
God.
Hey.
Don't
North
pick it up.
Fire.
Pick it up.
I will kill you.
Okay, Mr. Mark.
And that's it.
Crimes, I love it.
So decisive win there by the CSA. Sorry I missed the first couple minutes of the match. I don't think I missed too much though. I think I missed maybe 5-6 minutes with the server issues. So the just a heads up, the casualty count will be off for this match. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see y'all for the next one. This is Kotal signing off.